Whether you're looking for some new work right now or in the near future, or maybe even your kids getting a head start on looking for that perfect summer job, some of the best places to work in our community are at our parks. Coming up, there are multiple meetings with Oakland County Parks. There start with Parks job events coming up over the next few weeks and beyond. And joining us now to talk about open jobs with Oakland County Parks and these Start with Parks job events is their director, Chris Ward, with Oakland County Parks. Parks Director Chris, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you on as you're holding a couple of these events coming up. One is happening this upcoming weekend on February 10th, but you got another one happening even next week. What are you? What's really the goal with the Start with Parks jobs events coming up over the next couple of weeks?
Well, every year we have about 400 to 500 seasonal job positions to fill, and often they're young people, and it's often their first job, first entry into the workforce. And so these sessions provide an opportunity for somebody to come in and do a on-site interview, get their foot in the door, learn a little bit about what the career paths are in parks, the different positions that are available, the locations that they could work at, and see what opportunities spark their interest.
So, Chris, is this mostly, as you said, those seasonal jobs? You're looking to fill those 400 or 500 seasonal jobs, or are there also opportunities for potentially part-time or full-time work?
There are. We are always hiring. We're a pretty sizable department. And sometimes it's an opportunity to come in through a seasonal position and then work your way into a longer-term career. We've got many people on the staff here that started here as a high schooler and are working here decades later.
So, Chris, if people are looking for jobs and they're maybe thinking, okay, maybe it's going to be a fun time to work in our parks, especially as we get into the warmer months of the year, the sun is going to be out, gives me an excuse to be outside in the elements with people having fun all throughout the warmer seasons. Why is Oakland County Parks a great place to have, as you said, that first job or that bridge job for a season?
Yeah, well, a couple of reasons. I mean, it's a great way to give back to the community and be a part of really a public good while spending some time out in nature or learning some skills, being a part of a popular recreation facility destination. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's just a great place to work. Often I run into people who say it's the first job they ever had and it's one of their cherished memories. So people do make a lot of great memories and connect with friends for life.
And what sort of skills are you looking for, or what sort of traits are you looking for in a potential candidate for any of these jobs in Oakland County Parks?
Well, many of these positions really don't require a lot of background. Some do require a degree, but most do not. Some require a driver's license. But there's really an opportunity for really anybody 16 and up, or even somebody who hasn't reached that age to volunteer. But for these part-time jobs, there are many entry-level jobs for somebody in that 16 years and above age range. And if you do have some experience or knowledge specifically in, say, nature education or natural resources, perhaps going to college and pursuing a degree in those areas, there's also some higher paying, more specialized jobs as well.
You can learn more information about Oakland County Parks and keep up to date with them both on open job opportunities as well as events all throughout the year on oakgov.com. You can also keep up to date with them on Facebook at oakgov and even more connections to Oakland County Parks and Recreation. Their upcoming Start with Parks job events happening Saturday, February 10th, 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Waterford Oaks Lookout Lodge. And another one coming up next week, February 15th. That's Thursday next week at the Wint Nature Center at Independence Oaks County Park. Again, more information on oakgov.com. And Chris, having talked to people in our local parks here in West Bloomfield Township, and even to your team and others in parks and recreation communities all throughout Oakland County. It takes a certain kind of individual to be a positive member of a team in any parks and recreation community. In terms of Oakland County parks, what's that ideal sort of personality trait or set of traits that you're looking for in some of these new part-time, full-time, and seasonal staffers?
Well, I definitely see somebody who's motivated about giving back to the community and cares about that, motivated by that. Often we're not the highest paying job out there, and that's usually not the highest motivator for somebody who finds their way to us. It's people who do care about giving to the community, who care about the natural environment, and trying to make the world a better place. I guess that would be our ideal candidate.
More information can be found on oakgov.com or by following Oakland County Parks at facebook.com/OC Parks. Joining us on the Splash Live is Chris Ward, the Parks Director for Oakland County Parks. Again, their upcoming Start with Parks job sessions will be happening on Saturday, February 10th at Waterford Oaks Lookout Lounge, 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. And Thursday, February 15th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Wint Nature Center at Independence Oaks County Park. Again, Facebook at OC Parks for more information. Chris, as we get closer to these events later on this week and into next week, what should people do to prepare as they come out to these events? What would you suggest that they bring along with them, or what sort of questions they may be able to get answered at a Start with Parks job event?
Well, I think it's helpful to know what locations people would be interested in working at. Sometimes we have positions that are available in multiple parks because of the types of facilities we have at each park. Certainly think about what your priorities are, what you care about the most, and we might be able to help steer you in the right direction for a job that you would find more fulfilling. Other than that, I think just bring in yourself and being able to convey your desire to want to be a part of Oakland County Parks. We'll take you if we possibly can.
If you're unable to attend the Start with Parks job events over the next week or two across Oakland County, you can send them an email as we speak at parkshr@oakgov.com to get even more information on job openings now and into the future. Once again, that email address, parkshr@oakgov.com. Chris Ward is joining us on the Splash Live. He is the Parks Director at Oakland County Parks as they get ready for a couple of job events coming up both this week and next week all across Oakland County. Chris, before we let you go, anything else that we should know about these job openings now, or more information we should be on the lookout for maybe in the near future?
Nothing in particular. I do appreciate helping us get the word out. Really important that we recruit enough staff so that we can operate all our facilities. We had some struggles during the pandemic. We've come back from that quite a bit. We do have some bonuses available for certain positions, and if that's of interest, definitely our lifeguard positions. I believe we have some available for the golf as well. Really do appreciate you helping us get the word out in the community, and hope there's some young people out there who would like to spend their summer with us.
Hey, we're always glad to help Oakland County Parks and all of our local parks communities as they get the word out about their seasonal jobs. Big opportunities coming up, as Chris said earlier on. About 400 to 500 seasonal jobs all throughout the year are available. You can get in on the ground floor now as we get closer and closer to spring and to summer. They'll be here before you know it. Chris, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Oakgov.com. You scroll over their community tab and click on Oakland County Parks for more information. And if you're unable to attend the Start with Parks job events coming up on Saturday at the Waterford Oaks Lookout Lounge and next week, Thursday afternoon and evening at Wint Nature Center, you can send an email as we speak, parkshr@oakgov.com for even more information.